EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23. At the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Check, check, block 54, block 54. Right here, right here.
Garoppolo out wide here to Samuel. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Mike, here we go, here we go. 180!
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
20!
Looking to throw on second down. Garoppolo. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10.
Here we go.
Right there. 50,
Hey, Delta.
54 Mike. We got to get the
To throw is Garoppolo. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, gun.
So that'll back him up 5.
We play to win. Let's go.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Not today, you are. Not today.
11.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Here we go.
Watch the run.
12.
47's the mic, boy. 47.
Hey, Foxtrot.
I got one. 47's the mic.
Hey, watch the ball. Hey, check Mike 47.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long.
1, Omaha. 47. Go. You ain't going nowhere.
47's the mic. Hey, let's get that ball again. Let's get that ball right here.
13.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And that will be incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
11.
Mike's 47.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for, but this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
The Niners on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
47's the mic.
Hey, Sue.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help, because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
Well, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
There's Garoppolo to throw. The quick slant caught. A gain of 7 that time, 2nd and goal. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run with Breida. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. It's Coleman here. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the 1st quarter before we spilled into the 2nd, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. They begin on the ground with Kamara, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
At the 22-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. There's a ball thrown right side and complete, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Toss play, Kamara. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Yellow lady, yellow lady. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey, kill. Check.
Now on 2nd and 16. Breeze again has it complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Kill.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Hey, easy.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
51 the mic, boys. 50. Opposite. Switch.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Got an open man, it's Washington. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down. Now Breeze again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Getting the sack, the 227-pound one, and he's going to go down again. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Let's go, D, let's go.
11.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Lucky.
White.
Now Garoppolo. And the pressure gets to him again. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2.
Let's go,
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
54, right there.
Hey, exit.
Breeze now. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards.
First down.
Watch out. Check.
First and 10 at the
0-2.
On first down, Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill there to make the grab. And the Saints have taken the lead. And that drive happened quickly, which is great because they scored the points, but then their defense has to come right back out on the field.
It is exciting, isn't it, for the offense to do that? The defense is saying, okay, that's cool, but let's not make it a habit. We need to get some rest sometime.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, able to avoid him. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Garoppolo now. Deep ball for Goodwin. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 79 yards. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A two-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right, where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Breeze now to throw. This is caught by Ginn. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Breeze. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And now nothing but green ahead of him. 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, 69 yards. And the Saints have retaken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. A little juke. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Garoppolo on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Now this throw caught left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go. 180!
Big stop.
Nick!
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. So it'll be second and goal when we return. We've played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
I got you, son. Mike's 54. Here we go.
Hey, orbit.
Right there. 54, Mike. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". Let's go, D.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 10 yards out, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Caught on the left side by Ginn. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Here we go. Go, Mike 51. Hey, it's coming out.
5'9".
Let's calm the crowd.
Get ready.
Mike 50.
Now Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. The Saints on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Here we go, here we go.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Let's go, tackle, let's go.
Check, check, check.
51 the Mike, boy, 51. All day, all day.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quan Alexander able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they only had a yard to go. They tried to pass the football. Defense blitz. Defense got there.
Yeah, I think on this one, this is probably good scouting, understanding a few tendencies, and figuring out that, hey, they may take a shot. And they dialed up the pressure and got to him.
Hey, Echo.
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Okay, it was 4th down, but you still had time here in the 4th quarter. Instead, they make the decision to go for it on their own side of the field, and this ball winds up getting intercepted.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Coleman, and I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go, here we go.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Hey, Steve 6, Steve 6.
47's the Mike, boy, 47. Check, check, 47. Hey, let's get this, get this.
12, fellas, here we go.
47's the Mike. Now watch one, watch one. Hey, check Mike, 47. Check Mike.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Marcus Davenport picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. On the return, Harris. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
They're running it.
Level.
51's the Mike, 51's the Mike. I got you. I got you.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Ginn has it complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. Breeze now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Ready. Get it, boys.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
3rd and 13.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Here we go, 21.
Check 37.
11. Hey, Alpha.
Breeze to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Down 4 late, got to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, I'm coming. Hey, easy.
Hey, Mike 51. Let's go.
Hey, kill.
51 for Mike, boy, 51.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And, at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Exit.
11.
On 1st down, Coleman. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They will run again with Coleman. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were spurred on by a